Hey loves, welcome to the Parrot Sisters YouTube channel. It's your girl Pauline Mokami, and today we are keeping it real with a very special guest, Doreen Mwirigi. And our topic today will be the good, the messy, and the beautiful about relationships. We hope that you're going to enjoy this video, and we are just keeping it real, no filters. And before my guest introduces herself, I just want to recognize our esteemed partners. We are shooting from Fortuna's Resorts, which is based in Kubu, Meru County. It's along the Nkubu Mitungu Highway. It's a very nice place where you can come with your loved ones and your family to enjoy yourselves because they have top-notch services. They have a bar and restaurant. They prepare cocktails, mocktails, barbecue. They also have conference halls where you can hold meetings, and they also have bonfire, and they also have suite cabins. I know most people around here are used to rooms, but these ones are uniquely designed. They have suite cabins that are very well equipped, and they also host weddings, ratio, and even baby shower events, as well as covering them. They also do shoots. Yeah, so guys, that's one of our partner. We are also working with Delma Creatives, a very well-known photographer here in Meru and even outside Meru, and you'll get to see his work through this video. We are going to put Fortuna's Resort phone number down there so that you can contact them, as well as their email, and we will also put Delma Creative's phone number so that you can contact them. It's time now I welcomed my special guest so that she can introduce herself, and then we will go direct to our content today. Karibuni sana. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so guys, I'm about to let my special guest introduce herself.
Well, thank you, Pauline, for having me. Well, I'm Doreen Mwirigi, but commonly known as Doreen Fortune Mwirigi. Fortune is my business name. I run a couple of online business. Let me say that today I'm very honored to be hosted by Pauline of the Parrot Sisters Show. And I am a special needs educator serving the Kenyan child. Let me say that I'm a woman, a lady that is very well rooted or embraces growth and very intentional in living. And I'm here today to have a very nice conversation with, or rather empowering conversation with Pauline about relationship, and I hope you're going to enjoy. Thanks a lot, Pauline.
So let me start by thanking you, Fortune, for accepting to be part of this amazing show. And let me also commend you. You look very nice.
Thank you.
From the head to the toe.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that we are going to have a very nice conversation, and I'm also hoping that you guys are also going to support her. She's a business person, as she has said. I hope that you're going to support her. We are going to put her number down there. Yeah. So I think first we can start by talking about the types of relationships that we have, because there are different types of relationships. Yes. For instance, we have healthy relationships, we have toxic relationships, we have committed relationships, we have on and off kind of
Healthy.
relationships, and then we also have situationships, friends with benefit. All those are types of relationships that we have in 2025. So guys, we are going to use some questions to guide us, and yes, we are talking about relationships generally. Yes.
Complete.
My first question is, what does love mean to you today?
Well, love, I would say love is the understanding, peace, consistency. Like it's not all about feelings. Love is the presence and being there for each other.
That's nice. I would also base my argument on the way the Bible describes love as kind, patient. What else? Kind, patient, and also I think there should be clarity and perseverance and chemistry. Yeah, that's what I think. You can add more down there in the comment section. Yeah, then the other question is do you believe in soulmates or good timings?
Well, soulmates. Okay, I think soulmates exist,
Mm.
but see, there have to be consistency. There have to be trust. There have to be being there for each other. Yeah. So soulmate, yeah,
Hmm.
they exist.
I believe in good timings alone.
You see, there have to be trust for good timings as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
I think I also believe in soulmates. It's possible to get into a relationship with someone and get to a point where whatever you share is real and genuine. Yes, but also I think there are also people that are comfortable with just good timings, considering that there are different types of relationships. The other question is, do you believe or think that people can fall in love with people that do not love them back in the current
Yeah. I would
times?
say it happens, but at times it's very hurting, or rather, it depends. Because, like, you find yourself, you're really in love with someone, but they're not giving the same to you. So it happens.
And
Yeah,
I
you
think,
can love someone, but they don't love you back. Like
and it's
your,
normal.
yeah, the energy you have, it's not given back.
Yeah, and I think this is something that is very common nowadays, and I think that is why you find that many relationships are not long lasting, because probably people are not genuine with each other. Like you could be there investing your feelings, your good emotions there, and someone is not doing the same. Yeah,
Sure.
so I think it's something that is happening. People just need to know their places in other people's lives and adjust accordingly.
It happens.
Yeah. Uh, do you believe that someone can fall in love with the same person twice?
Well, if there is real change, it can happen. But to know now past mistakes, if they are already forgiven, forgotten, then that can work. But then without that, it can't. It's not easy. Yeah, I would say
So,
that.
so you believe in second chances?
Yeah, they are should. Because I think even as it said, like a mistake once done, and then there is the sake of forgiveness, you should. But then,
What if that person? Okay, or it depends with. Okay, for me, I think it depends with what led to the breakup in the first place, because I don't believe in. Okay, I believe in second chances, but when it comes to relationships where I maybe someone invested their emotions.
that's why I said, like it has to be, like there have to be real change.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if the
If
two of you feel like, okay, this thing can real, then
yeah,
it's
actually,
no
yeah,
mistake like giving someone a second
yeah. Even
chance.
even the Bible says that we should forgive.
I don't know, 70 times. They know it.
Yeah, actually, I know of people who are in relationships. They didn't work the first time, and at some point, they realized they were not doing themselves any good by separating, and they went back together. And you find that their relationships are currently doing well. So, yeah, I think that depends on someone and the level of damage caused, because
Sure.
once bitten, twice shy.
Shy.
Yeah. What are some of the biggest red flags that people are ignoring nowadays in relationships?
Okay, for me, I would say like there is this inconsistency. You find like you're trying to date someone, but they're not consistent. There is also immaturity, emotional unavailability, whereby you find that someone is not available.
They are
So
busy.
they're busy, and then maybe you're even too much in love with someone, and then you end up even confusing adrenaline with love. So it's even always good even to take time at times.
Yeah. So my other question is, what do you think are some of the red flags, some of the biggest red flags that people are ignoring nowadays, and they end up in relationships that are not long lasting?
Well, I would say red flags. We got a couple of red flags. One, I would say inconsistency, and then we have ignoring the emotional unavailability, whereby you start thinking that you see love is just going to fix it,
Yeah.
but eventually it doesn't happen. So you have to be focused. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I think love bombing is a big red flag. Yeah, because I sielewi vile mtu tunaweza meet leo and tomorrow he's all over. And then also I think someone who is moving things too fast, like not taking time to know each other. Tumemeet leo, kesho anaanza kuniambia I want to marry you, I want you to meet my family and blah blah blah.
With not
A big red flag,
sure.
because I feel like people need to take time and know each other. Patience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there are so many things that people have experienced differently. Maybe you can add yours down there so that people can learn. Yes. The other question is, would you date? Do you think that it is okay for someone to date someone who has a child from a previous relationship?
Well, for me, I would say it's very okay, because you see, kids are very innocent, and dating someone with a child, first they have to be trust, they have to be respect, boundaries, and even let's say clear intentions. Yeah, you have to have all those.
Hauogopi baby mama and baby daddy drama?
That's why I said clear intentions.
Oh.
Plus, you see, when you already want to date someone who has a child, you have to know the boundaries, like the previous relationship. Do they still communicate? Is there co-parenting? Because I don't see
The child is innocent.
saying
I like
sure.
that.
And
Yeah.
then it's on both sides, because you can meet a guy that is as a child you don't have one, and the vice versa. So or both of you have. So
And again, we are living in times where so many marriages are not working, and sometimes it would not be right to maybe judge someone who has a child and not give them a chance at love just because they have a child from a previous relationship. Things happen. Yeah, so I also believe that even people who have children from previous relationships qualify for another chance in love. But also I don't encourage, doesn't mean that I encourage breakups. I think that the generations that we have now need to practice more patience, and they need to work around their differences, because these breakups always affect children in very big ways. So I think people need to try to solve their differences to avoid so many breakups. Yes. And is it okay for someone to date for just money and comfort?
well, how that's funny. Well, I think I would say that people date for survival, but I don't judge that. But honestly, that doesn't last, because you find that you're there for money, you're there for comfort. Like it's not real love.
It's not sustainable.
It's sure.
Yeah.
So it's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's
Even
not,
if it's okay for some people, it's not sustainable.
yeah, but honestly, like,
But najua
why
kuna
should
msi
you do?
ataandika hapo aseme hujui kitu unasema.
Okay, that's why I'm saying that people do it for survival,
Yeah.
and I'm not judging.
Yeah.
But honestly, that doesn't last. It will just be there for a period of time, and then it's just going to end.
Yeah.
Because
Just think, for example,
it's not
if the
real.
money, pesa ikiisha.
Sure, because it happens.
Yeah, the
You
love.
see?
I am. So, and then you will also end up hurting that person that you are dating for their money. Na si poa. Yeah. The other question would be, how long do you think people should date before they can move in or get married?
Well, I think there's no formula,
Yeah.
but then it's good to know someone deeply. So for me, I think, let's say maybe an year or so, because real love, or people eventually, you get to know someone eventually over time.
They cannot pretend forever.
Forever, you cannot, you cannot pretend to be you. Yeah.
Yes, that's our thinking as millennials. Maybe Gen Z wanaweza comment hapo chini watuambie. Yeah, because we have seen, okay, there are people who date for a very short period of time and their relationships work out. There are others who date for even 7 years. They get married during the 8th year. During the 9th year, they are separated.
And that is just within 1 year and everything is set down.
Yeah. So, venye tu ulisema, there is no formula.
Sure.
Yeah, just do you and watch out.
Sure.
Yeah. The other question ni, when people are in relationships and at some point they break up, what do you think are some of the ways in which they can heal?
Okay, that's very. I think I've seen or I've had people ask that question mostly. And I would say first thing is God, and that's through prayers.
Yeah.
That's number one. And then there are those things that you have to do for you to heal. So like you have to be focused. One thing, you have to be consistent, know what you want, or rather know yourself, and then try to forget.
Yeah.
You can even try block them if you really want to forget this. You see, want to heal.
Yeah.
So you have to be yourself and really realize who you are. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
But
think
number one thing is God.
God.
Yeah, and that's through prayers.
Because God restores.
Sure.
And the closer you are to God, the more fulfilled you feel.
Yeah.
And I think having that relationship with God, it fills the void that you would feel in case of a breakup. But healing is a process. It's not easy, and I think people heal differently. Yeah, but you have to be intentional and you have to purpose, like the way she has said. Lazima ujitume. Lazima ujitume.
Very true.
And then the other question would be, what would hurt more? Is it betrayal or losing someone that you love? What would hurt more?
I think both have different perspectives, because betrayal really, you see, it's all about trust.
Yeah.
You lose trust, and losing someone too it really pains. But you see, for me, betrayal, I would say it really cuts deeper. Yeah, so betrayal for me as it. Yeah, and then you see, with both, you're going to heal, but you see, it's just going to take time. Yeah.
And also I feel like pia italingana ulilose huyu mtu. Okay, like how did you lose them? Did you lose them to someone else? Or did you lose them to death? Or did they maybe, yeah. So unaona, for example, if I lost someone to someone,
Yeah, that's now what you call
That's
betrayal.
betrayal.
Yeah, and it really cuts deep.
Yeah,
That's
betrayal.
bad.
Yo,
Yeah,
inauma
because you'll be
vibaya.
like, now why me?
Kwani nilikosea wapi? Was I not enough, you know? Yeah.
Sure.
Aya. The other question would be, do you believe in closure, like after relationship imeisha ama ikielekea kuisha? Juu I think watu unaonanga tu dalili hii ni kuisha inaisha. Do you believe in closure, or do you think that silence is closure enough?
For me, I think silence is closure itself.
Hautaki closure like ukwe zile za tell me it's over, tell me it's over.
For me, silence is closure itself.
It's
That's all I
enough.
can say about that. Yeah.
And I think the earlier people understand that, the better. Sometimes people make fools of themselves. Unashinda hapo umeambia unangoja hiyo closure na hitakuja. Like huyu msee ameamua tu ku left. Yeah, you just unafaa tu ku move on na life yako. Do you think it's right for someone to take their ex back?
So it depends.
With
It depends on how you two are, or if there's deep change. Because you see, with pains and those past memories, that's not going to work. But if you've already forgotten all that, you've forgiven each other completely, then nothing can hinder that.
okay.
I don't know how you take.
Tricky sana. It's complicated, guys.
Complicated.
Is loyalty alone enough in a relationship?
Okay, loyalty enough in a relationship? I don't think so. Reason? You can be loyal but still toxic.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's enough. You have to be intentional.
You can be loyal and broke. You can be loyal and not
That's hilarious.
hardworking. I mean, hatutakula loyalty.
Okay. Sure.
But I'm not saying that people should not be loyal.
Yeah. So, but they have to be
Be loyal, but also be hardworking. Be loving. Be kind.
Trustworthy.
Like, leta hizo vitu zote kwa meza.
Sure.
Yeah.
But alone it can't.
And that takes us to the next question. Do you think that it's possible for love to survive without money?
Well,
In the
current situation we are
in 2025,
only even with the economy we are now, love without money, okay, for some time it will be there, but let me tell you, Pauline, that cannot last. It will not last because struggles can really shake even that strong love. Yeah. So eventually it's going to fade. So there have to be financial freedom. You have to have the financial discipline as well.
Lazima kila mtu ajitume.
Sure.
Lazima kila mtu ajitume, wasaidiane. Because the economy is very bad.
Very bad.
Hey,
in the world we are now, love without money.
You cannot
I don't
eat
know
love.
how people take it, but
ama nyinyi mnaona aje guys? Mnaweza comment hapo chini. Tulisema no filters. I mean, hakuna outings, hakuna kutretiwa vizuri, hakuna nini. Like, you know, no money, no love.
Sure.
No, but I'm not saying that love should be pegged on money. I'm saying that ni kujituma, kila mtu ajitume. Yeah. Of course ukijituma pesa itakuja. Without money, stress will come and it will kill that relationship.
Yeah, when there is financial discipline, I think everything works.
Do you think that men and women can be faithful in relationships in 2025?
Well, yeah. But I think this has to be, one, spiritually grounded. One has to be intentional. It's not that easy, but it's very easy, I mean. But there have to be those two. One, you have to be very intentional about what you want. in the relationship. Number two, you have to be spiritually grounded. That's my take.
Okay, I also believe it's possible, but don't say it's easy, especially in 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not easy because relationships are facing so many challenges, and people are not very patient with each other.
Sure.
But it's possible. If someone wants to be faithful, they can be faithful. Yes.
Sure.
that's
I agree
what I
that.
think.
I agree that.
The other question is, do you think that couples should share their phone passwords?
Pauline, well, phone passwords. I think for me, my take will be it depends on trust. But trust doesn't mean that you have to be snooping.
Yeah.
So it all depends with you. Like if you trust each other, you see, and then trust has to be with or without passwords.
Yeah, sure.
So passwords, I don't think it's an issue. Yeah.
Okay, I think kila mtu ako na a right to privacy, but as long as mtu ako na heshima, if you respect the boundaries, then there would be no problem with sharing passwords. Yeah, in a relationship, you know.
Yeah, because
But
why are you hiding?
But kama hakuna trust, kama huyu msee ashai kufanyia character development, ama kuna kitu, yeah, as in kama mtu akupei reason ya kumtrust, then you don't let them into your personal space. Unamweka kando kidogo kwanza, and then ukimtrust, ukifeel unamtrust kabisa, then I don't see any harm in sharing passwords.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's not a
Ama mnaonaje watu? Mnaweza comment hapo chini mtuambie. Tunaweza kuwa, unajua we don't know it all. Mnaweza comment hapo chini mtuambie what you think about that. Aya. We are almost done, guys. The other question is, do you think that sex is important in relationships, or it's overrated?
well, my take, it's important, but no, there have to be trust. I'll insist on that. There have to be that emotional connection.
So
yeah.
it
So
is
without
important.
that, it's very important. But without emotional
Very.
connection, underline that,
Very important.
it's nothing.
Yeah.
You see,
It's
people
very
can just
important.
fake for
Both
the
for
sake of
men
the
and
other.
women. Maskia. It's very important. Unaniangalia aje wewe? Another one. Does cheating mean that love is gone? If someone cheats on their partner, does it mean that there is no more love?
I don't think so. Pauline, reasons. Some cheat not because that they don't love their partner, but maybe weaknesses, or I won't say maybe because of lust. That's why we talked about second chances. But I think we shouldn't give that. When entering in a relationship, you shouldn't leave a room for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's sin. Yeah.
So if someone cheats, it means, okay, it doesn't mean the love is gone.
It doesn't mean the love is gone.
What
it can
is
be
gone,
out of
what is gone is the loyalty.
You're getting back to your question again about loyalty.
Yeah. Loyalty ndo imeenda, lakini love bado inaweza kuwa ina exist.
It still exists. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've had friends that have mentioned it that they don't cheat because they don't love their spouses. They just found themselves into it.
Maybe some things pushed them
into, and even they regret about it. So it happens, but you don't give room for
No
that.
one is
Honestly,
perfect.
no one is perfect. We're all imperfect people, but that's not should be a reason as to why marriages or these relationships shouldn't work.
But we are not saying that it's
Yeah,
okay, like.
it's a sin, and you should never like even think of doing it.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we have exhausted the questions that we had, but I do you feel like there's something that we have left out or something that you'd like to add before we conclude?
Well, just to add, but very few. I would say that on the topic relationship, I would say that some relationship, you say relationship, it's part of our human story.
Yeah.
So like some come to build us, others to teach us, and we have to take all. But what matters is what you take or how you benefit from them.
Yeah.
So at the end of it all, I think the thing is just being all intentional. That's the underlined one. Being intentional, and things are just going to flow. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good parting shot. Maybe what I can say is that there's no relationship that is perfect, and there is no formula to making a relationship work. And I think we've all experienced different kind of things in relationships throughout our lives. But all I can say is there is no perfect person or perfect relationship. Just be kind to yourself and love intentionally, but start with yourself. Love yourself first.
That
If
matters.
you've been heartbroken, take your time and heal. That will give you a chance to experience real love, or to get real love out there. The other thing is also you have to make a good relationship with God so that He guides you to the right people. Yes. And yeah, I think that's all I can say. You can also comment down there. You can tell us what you think about this topic. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for watching our video from the beginning to the end. Um, that was a very controversial topic that we just had. Maybe you can contribute more to it by commenting in the comment section. Also, make sure that you like our video, share, and also remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, and remember also to reach out to our partners, Fortuna's Resorts, Delma Creatives, and also remember to interact with our guests, Doreen Fortune. We will leave her number down there. Reach out to her and promote her business as well. Yeah, until next time, I think it's a bye.
Adios.
Thank you.